we do have one side quest left, and it's the lovable Howard.
This is a doozy, I'd say. This one caught me a bit off guard for sure.
We need a bit of a cooldown period after dealing with a rabid dog.
There's Howard.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Hey, Howard. Hey, Pidgey. How are you both doing?
Oh, we're getting by.
You remember the
Would you like
Howard
to join
being
us?
the pigeon guy from the first game? And I guess Miles Morales also.
Sure. What did you need?
Sometimes I just sit here, take it all in. Fairies coming in.
Spider-Man, why are you so veiny?
Don't worry about it. Just a new look. You see me change them once every few hours anyways.
Yeah. You and Pidgey getting on board?
Think I'll skip this one. Wait for the next. Used to love the ferry. Felt like I was sailing off on an adventure.
Howard?
See that yellow skipper? With the black bottom?
Not a bad way to get around.
Honey.
Oh, I think this area was one of
Wish I could
Miles'
take that
stealth
bumblebee.
training
Full
missions in his game.
Howard?
Ride it
Yes,
all the
I
way
remember because we got
across the
stuck
river.
here for a long
Those
time.
3 pillars.
Recording over and over.
Ancient
Don't tell
city
them that.
Huh? 3 pillars?
Over to the right. Look
You
for
see
the
it,
red
Spider-Man?
lights.
You mean those 3 smokestacks? Why there?
I worked in that factory for 20 years. Laid off. Lost my purpose for a while.
Yeah, that's
Didn't
a
like
big
that.
cause of homelessness, I would assume.
Lost my heart to bird my birds. He taught me how to fly again. Especially little Pidgey.
I'm so sorry, Howard. What can I do?
That's one. Can you spot Lady Liberty herself? She's way over to the left.
Lit nicely just for
Yeah,
us.
There she is.
Watch.
What are... Oh, wow. A flock.
I need your help, Spider-Man. I'm finally going on an adventure.
It was at this point that I knew exactly where this was going, and I was not
Let me see the
okay.
world outside this city.
I
Are pigeons.
thought it was going to go a different direction, personally.
Somewhere peaceful.
We'll
I don't know.
we'll talk about it
Howard,
after we
this
see
is
what
your family.
happens.
It's their time. Try a whistle.
It'd be so embarrassing if Spider-Man's
Hey,
like, I cannot
sure.
whistle.
Let's go, birdies.
'Cause Lord knows I can't whistle.
I'll follow the waterfront for a bit.
I would, but I don't want to
Look at
peek
a
the
new home.
mic.
True. That's one of the worst sounds you could do in a microphone.
I love this theme of
Battery
pigeon
Park.
flock.
Nice memorials and
It's
stuff
a
to prove
really
on it.
peaceful
Howard
theme.
wanted you guys to see the world, though. We'll keep looking.
Looking forward to this getting claimed.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Thankfully, claims are just no money. It's the mutes you gotta worry about.
Why can't I have free money and no kids? Kids in this instance would be pigeons. We're
showing up these pigeons with our flying ability.
This is the birth of Spider Pigeon in some other universe.
Oh, I'm sure it exists.
Ooh, a jet stream. Time to
Look, if
rip.
Aunt May can be a Spider-Man, then a pigeon can be Spider-Man, alright?
Rio Morales can be the Punisher.
Hey, Pidgey, do a barrel roll.
All right, so I mean, we had Pidgey, and that was a little close for Nintendo, but barrel roll, Pete, you're getting too close.
What about that woodsy area near my house? I
Yeah.
used to hang there every day after school. It's where I'd live if I was a bird.
Which we're not.
You just cut to Peter's apartment, and there's just drawings of him as Birdman instead of Spider-Man. The world would be very different if you were bit by a radioactive bird.
Uh-huh.
Probably hurt a lot more, honestly.
Yeah. Because, I mean, you could fly, but you'd have a crippling addiction to bread, which would play havoc with your diet.
you'd also have extremely brittle bones and a cloaca.
Why, Tanner?
Look, I have a rule. I gotta say cloaca at least once per playthrough. It's a rule, okay?
Fair enough.
Gotta remind people about him.
Oh, you like our web wings? Means a lot coming from Howard's pigeons.
Pete, are they talking to you like the symbiote is?
Gonna miss chasing you birds all over the city.
There's something to be said about, can you feel nostalgic for a game that's only a few years old? But I'm sure people who really attached to Spider-Man 1 were having a bit of those feelings here with the pigeons.
Oh, of course. I say what you will about like recent discourse and whatnot, I still think Insomniac's version of Spider-Man hits all the right emotional beats.
And yet it's its own thing, which I think is also really nice.
Thought of a place over in Queens. A little spot I used to go to with an old friend. Tons of space for Pidgey and the gang.
That sounds nice. Thanks. Not many folks have been kind to me in my life.
Anytime, Howard. And you can still visit them. Take the train out. Gonna drop these birds off and I'll be right back. Howard?
I like to imagine the symbiote during this quest is just like, we'll give you this one. We'll turn off.
Okay, this is it. Your new home. Pidgey, you're in charge. Okay, I'm exhausted. I'll hitch the train back. Better go check on Howard. He must be missing them already. Oh no. Howard?
Now this is where my heart dropped. Because I was like, wait, what?
Oh, hey, Spider-Man.
Hey, sorry. Friend of mine.
Take all the time you need. If it helps, it looked like he was at peace.
He was. He's finally on that adventure with his wife.
Poof.
Don't worry, Howard. The flock is free.
I thought he was actually going on an adventure. I kind of missed the metaphor. So when I got there, I was kind of going nuts.
Man,
And I
I
kind of thought to myself, like, did Spider-Man just help someone kill themselves? Because it kind of feels like that in some ways.
Oh, Tanner. My sweet, naive slut of a commentator.
It's kind of what it feels like. It kind of made me feel strange emotions.
Oh, what the hell, we'll do some science as well.
Plant science. We do have some upgrades we can look at, though. We got a number of tech parts. We might as well also check that out when we have time here. Launches extra mines. Very nice.
Got a couple of skill points.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Promotion at the fish market, folks, involving the lizard? I gotta admit, I was really hoping that was one big bad who was firmly in the rear view, but...
She's been here all along. Danica was just there in the background of Spider-Man's most important
Spider-Man
moments.
Younger pulled some impressive water acrobatics along the way.
That does remind me a bit of,
Well,
have you heard of the comic book, not to be confused with the movie, called The Marvels?
No.
Fine, I am.
So when I heard that they were making a movie called The Marvels, I really thought it'd be an adaptation of this. It's the coolest idea ever. It is all of the most major Marvel Comics moments told through the perspective of a journalist going through them all. And it's so cool to see how do they treat these world-changing events through just a guy.
Yeah.
Such a good comic. Give that the old yoinky sploinky.
Looks like that
Indeed.
panel swings up. Another layer of security. This door's reinforced and controlled by an electric overlay.
Aha, I found you.
Do the old 1-2 punch, or just the one punch.
Need to spark it back online.
It's good for Uncle Aaron that I got bit by a spider that gives me electric powers.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there would be alternate solutions if need be. You know, some sort of like, wiring from other buildings, but it is very useful that we can just punch them the right way. Be very different if we had like a fire punch or a water punch.
Yeah, puzzles will just be completely out of left field.
And we have a winner.
Booyah.
It just goes, nice hat.
Really, Uncle Aaron? Come on. His work done, he switches back to regular Spidey. You cannot switch characters right now.
Hey, kid. You get my stash by the cage?
The cage. Thought it looked familiar.
Got a great view of the hoops on the west side of the building. One of the most legendary street ball courts in the world.
1 sec.
1 sec, gotta go be real cool.
Sorry.
Just ruined their life, and he's like, hey, we're back.
Got a great view of the hoops on the west side of the building. One of the most legendary street ball courts in the world. Before I started stealing, most of my fights with your dad were on that blackjack.
No way. You and Pops used to battle?
Ah, we go to war. But when it was 2-on-2, we put it to rest. He was a bully baller, and I was a trash talker.
Have you ever heard of the Chaos Dunk nephew?
Play a little pickup?
Trust me, nephew. You don't want the smoke.
Come on. My room could use another poster on the wall. Later, Unc.
Might as well do these since they're on the way.
It's kind of, again, one of the ways you can play this game is get very far into it, leaving some of the stuff, and then just, you know, once you're on cleanup duty, go and explore. Get them all. He thinks it's going to be up. Aha.
Fengi powers activate.
That pipe should reveal the stash.
How does he program it so that the pipe, you know, the actual infrastructure of the building is a part of it?
There.
A generator.
What a crazy uncle.
Must be supplying power to something.
And another thing to punch. Be funny if we left all the ones that are just punch things over and over till the very end.
Looks like some trouble with the current. Now webs can conduct that electricity easy.
There are times where it definitely feels a bit like, boy, it's sure good I had this thing all ready to go.
Yeah.
That opened the stash.
Fedora detected. Hell yeah.
Stash prowled.
Ah, you found my stash by the stadium. Now that one's my favorite.
How come?
Let's just say I had a New York City that no one else knew about. I used to tap into the stadium's mainframe and watch the game.
I would go into the walls, nephew.
What?
I found the back rooms.
Oh no.
$3.99.
Maybe we can hold on to this Prowler discount. You know, at least during the season.
No can do, man. They get our nosebleeds like everyone else.
But the
Honestly,
torches are
when
finally
you're
good
super
again.
high up at a sports game, you might as well not even be there. I've done my time in the nosebleeds. It's much nicer to just go home at that rate.
He can take care of this.
This is too smart for me.
Oh, wow, I'm out of here.
Oh, EMF Kiosk. Thanks, Miles.
Peter, I'm so glad you can help.
I'm so terribly bald, Peter. You've got no idea.
I look even balder and smoother with this look.
Glad these scientists can still work from home after the Foundation was destroyed. These plants should be doing much better. Something's making them sick. All right, my little plant friends. What's got you feeling so sick?
Oh shit, it's the puzzles we're notoriously good at.
Oh, let's go. Alright, that looked good.
Don't worry. I'll get you all healed up and ready to feed the community.
That far left one, yeah. I think we just need then that one there.
What have we got here?
Easy peasy, we're so smart.
Huh.
Yeah, I know what that is.
Pathogen usually affects
Schnapps.
plants in the river. But fish.
I like putting some schnapps in
I
my
just found our cure.
in my drinks.
Let's
The
spice
joke
some
is that
teas.
there's an alcohol called
With a
schnapps,
little
which
genetic
sounds
engineering,
similar, but
make you
whatever,
guys
it's fine.
immune
Are you
to
talking
the
about
pathogen.
beloved German crocodile Schnappy?
Now I just need to get a cooperative sample.
Possibly, I don't know. I'm gonna be real, my knowledge of alcohol is just some is good, some is bad. I don't know much else.
Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Where are you? I promise you'll be back in the water in 2 shakes of a fin.
Retrieve specimen.
Let's see, I want to see what type it is.
This one won't work. Gotta catch another.
That looks like bass.
Okay. Quite enough of those in friggin' Animal Crossing.
Come on, guys. Your plant neighbors just need to borrow your genes.
Yeah, I got stuck on this one because I kept waiting for the fish to
Gotcha.
approach
Now
before I
take a quick
realized,
sample.
oh, you can
Don't worry
jump
about
to
it.
other areas.
That's one slippery
Just
sample
waiting
secured.
for them to come. I
Now
was
let's take it
thinking
back
way
and
too,
splice it with the
you know,
plants.
fishy game style, where it's like, you got one spot, stay there.
Oh my god, pirates.
Pirates confirmed for the Marvel game universe.
All right, my leafy greens. Let's get you feeling better.
Here we go again. Oh, it's this puzzle. I like this one.
This one's a fun one because you're just kind
Let's
of
see.
putting blocks together. Puts the Lego brain to use.
If I splice this fish gene into your plant genes, I can give you guys immunity to this pathogen just like them.
Please, before you start talking about my fish genes, take me on a date first.
Oh, you.
I know you can't understand me, but trust me, it's pretty cool. You're gonna make our community a whole lot healthier.
You are supposed to talk to plants. It is a healthy thing to do. It helps them to grow.
Gotta get them all lined up.
You got it.
Yep, that's the plan.
Okay.
Looks like
these
some
should be
type
able
of
to work with these.
super spinach.
Can't wait to see him thriving. You'll be feeling better in no time.
That one just kind of ended unceremoniously.
I mean, we created a new plant species. Would you expect fireworks for that?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, it would be kind of nice, actually. Plant-shaped fireworks.
We as a society need to have a collective reckoning with the notion of heroes. As I warned, a monster we were told was cured has returned to wreak havoc, and Spider-Man failed to protect us.
I was doing my best.
And that monster's name? COVID-19!
Oh, no!
The good doctor dragged Spider-Man around in one of the most pathetic displays of heroism I've ever witnessed. Was it heroic?
But Jameson, it was so cool. It was so cool.
Ah, it just reminded me of trying to give a dog his meds.
Please, we know Jameson has never given his dogs meds. He doesn't trust that at all. At least this version.
Dozens of law enforcement officers injured trying to solve a problem Spider-Man created. Of course, he wasn't alone in this panoply of parlousness.
That's good words.
Continue to run roughshod, unchecked and unheeded. The level of devastation brought upon the denizens of this fair city is too much to bear. We've had enough. When will our elected officials step up and do their jobs? We can't keep waiting. By then, it will be too late.
I think you've done enough with the Scorpion, bro.
Coordinates are showing a stash near the top of the Braxton building.
The building I am now on, currently, right now. Braxton.
How does he come up with this stuff?
This was in Japan, they would pronounce it Brayton, because the X letter just doesn't exist. Well, think of it like Hunter x Hunter or Spy Family.
Oh, true, yeah.
Think you have enough lasers, Unc?
Or calling what should clearly be Marluxia Marluxia.
That one's a weird one. Man, the company that installs these lasers, they must make a fortune in New York.
Really? Well, you've seen, like, New York Rats.
Well, I was gonna say, you know they only got really big once Spider-Man started to be a thing. Like, yeah, you'd get one laser for rats, but Spider-Man, he needs the moving ones. And we're free.
I think that might be the last one.
We might as well check the map, honestly.
Well, let's see what Onk has to say first.
Hey, Unc. Why'd you stash tech in this skyscraper?
Ever heard of the Braxton heist?
No.
Exactly. It was my debut score as the Prowler. First time working with a crew, too.
You always remember the first one.
Prototypes from Braxton's secret tech division. But this kid double-crossed us.
Oh.
Never got her name. She was good. Pro. Thief in the truest sense of the word.
Who? I wonder who he could be referring to.
That kid's name? Albert Einstein.
Shut the fuck up.
Wonder who got the best of Uncle Aaron.
You know, I've only seen one scene of Oppenheimer, and it's the ending one where fucking Albert Einstein comes in like Nicholas Fury.
We're putting together a war crime Avenger set. Yeah, there's the last one right there. Finish our prowling.
Mask is showing a Prowler Stash close by.
It's easy to remember, or easy to forget, rather, that sometimes you got those lower parts of the buildings.
I got you.
There it is.
I'll say this, one of the few games that has done the adaptive trigger stuff quite well recently was Final Fantasy Rebirth there. Boy, there's some fun uses of the adaptive triggers there, something that I wish they used more in all games.
Yeah, it would be nice, wouldn't it?
It feels like there's a lot of experimentation you can do with, you know, modern controllers and their modern features, and it feels like just companies are too afraid to give it a try. experiment. Have fun.
Can't hide from me.
Maybe we save the easiest one for last.
This one was fairly easy, but for some reason my brain looks at it and goes, I think I had a glitch on it where one of them just wouldn't start catching. And I need to do a full reset to get it to fix, but it worked out in the end. Much like most missions, as soon as we get the last one, we'll get a new one to do.
Looks like that's all the stashes. Wait, my suit sink into another one? It's right by where I met up with Unc. Maybe his code's buggy? Should go check with him.
Okay, yeah, we
Ooh,
are...
You are far away, Uncle.
Yes, you are. Where the hell is ye? Over here.
Way up there. Let's hope we don't have to find another one of his
Uncle Aaron?
famous beats.
Jesus Christ. I loved Wooly and Reggie taking the piss out of that.
I just love every now and then it starts to go off on like Twitter there and new people discover it. They just go, ooh, maybe there's a reason he's a criminal and not an artist.
These are blueprints to my apartment building. He wouldn't plan a heist there, would he? Better get home quick.
I want to be real. I don't think there's much for you to, you know, get stolen from that.
Yeah.
Like, when you compare it to the... like, if he wanted to do another heist, why would he go there instead of the many other richer places in New York?
I mean, shit, if you wanted some authentic Hispanic food, just go to a fucking, like, bodega, bro.
Pet the bodega cat, get yourself a Jamaican patty. It's not from the exact right region, but it's the thought that counts, and that's the only one I know.
Dude, that was me tier. You gotta do better, be better.
I do love me a Jamaican patty, though. They're so good.
I can't let anyone see me wearing this hat.
I would really like it if we go down and he's still wearing the hat.
Uncle Aaron?
Are we walking simulator now?
Oh, this is where I had another glitch, where his clothes were, like, separating from his body. Like, they were on a whole other layer. It was so funny.
These pictures of Dad and Uncle Aaron when they were kids.
Look at his fucking head.
Well, you got some big chins.
Dad's record player is gone. Did he steal from us, too? That's one of Dad's records. Christmas Baby.
Oh, Jesus, the Christmas baby. It's striking again.
Uncle Aaron's still
It's me,
here?
the Christmas baby.
Can't let him take any more stuff.
Dang, someone's a bad thief for just playing what he stole immediately outside of the building.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a little jig called the I Just Robbed Someone. Oh god, I can't believe I got caught.
Just starts Fortnite emoting as soon as he's there.
Oh my god, if we walked in and Uncle Aaron was fucking flossing, I would die.
I knew I couldn't trust you.
Whoa.
Miles?
How did you not hear someone come in?
What are you doing here without breaking parole? You said you were retiring the Prowler. You lied to me.
Whoa. Slow down there.
Mijo?
Mom?
We were going to surprise you, but
God, the number of outcomes to this that were rushing through my head at this
when you
point.
started helping out your uncle...
There was one big one that I was thinking of, and I'm like, I hope they're not doing that.
So I decided to do
Especially because we didn't see that guy she was going on a date with.
Yeah.
Thanks again,
It leaves it ambiguous on purpose, I think.
Have family close by again.
Meant what I said. Prowler's in the rearview mirror. I want us to have a future together. Be a family. I also said I'd find a way to thank you, didn't I?
I knew you wanted to be a Power Ranger, nephew. It's your own morpher.
What is it? Some tech I was prototyping before I got caught up with Roxxon. Could come in handy.
Have you ever seen Duelist Kingdom of Yu-Gi-Oh? You know?
Hell yeah.
Prototype Dual Discs nephew. He's like, I get it a lot.